Definitely like good Mario Brothers.
Just gotta get the DeWalt in here.
So you just gotta push the button, it looks like.
CCU's coming in strong.
Me a Walt?
Still looking for that sponsorship. Alright, we're back at Transworld, our annual trip. Everybody just got done flying out. We're ready to go check out everything. We got some cool interviews set up, some cool meetings with some guys that we're gonna buy some product from. We've got Ed from Distortions, we've got Shayne from Brutal Rust, George from Immortal Masks, and of course Elisa, she's making a custom piece for us for our new mineshaft scene. So we're super stoked to go see all that. We're on the hunt for some new tools this year too. The tools last year didn't work out so well, so we're gonna get some new stuff and we'll see what else we can find. So let's rock and roll.
Looking for is just renewal by Anderson, because they're at every single trade show, so I think we just need more windows.
Dan loves it if you put down his phone number and email.
It's just, if you want to screw over Josh, just have him scan this QR code. Yeah, it'll blow up his email.
This is what I think we're gonna buy. We're looking for another photo op for the museum. I want to build like a cave and a prop that everybody can stand around and scream Frightmare. How you doing?
Good, man.
Good.
How are you?
Doing good. We need one of your goblins. We need one of those for another photo op at Frightmare.
Josh was telling me you had a show. You had a TV show.
Oh, yeah. You should check it out. Making Monsters.
We're trying to be equal opportunity here. Muscle men can get cut in half, and anybody could get cut in half.
It's worth watching, and it's affected so many of the kids that watched it when they were young, and then they grow up and they're here now because of it. That's so cool.
That's what we always joke about with our channel. You know, being family friendly, being something that's not that these kids can watch. You know?
Because then it can grow and people will always watch.
Yeah.
It doesn't deter everybody.
And what's cool is the kids, they get to the point where they love the monsters. They were scared, but then they like conquer their fear, and then man, they love monsters.
That's one of the big keys for our museum at the end now, is retiring things that we had for years and years and years, where now these kids come through and they go, or you know, they're adults now, they're like, that was in the haunt when I was a kid. Well dude, it's always good to see you. I'm gonna go see Marsha real quick. Tell her to get me an order for one of these goblins. We need one. Look, these are pretty nice looking though. Some of them are made out of plastic, and the plastic's just lame. These are the ones you want. Foam and wood. That'd still be easy with it. You can't hit things with it because these do, you know, the crease marks in it will actually make all this detail work come off. So you do still have to take care of them. You can't just beat the hell out of them. Last year, the ones we had, we ordered, we thought they were gonna be better. They were hard plastic, and at the end of the season, they just didn't turn out as well. So yeah, we're looking for a better product than what we did last year. But we still don't want to go real because we need it to be safe.
You guys, these are literally the best donuts. Dave saw me picking so many, they brought me my own.
This is my 8th donut. So good. Maybe we can put those in a haunted house. Haunted donuts.
Late September.
Oh, really?
Just to see like your haunt.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Frightmare compound, let's check them out. Got like 5,000 reviews, but like 5 minutes after we showed up, there's like 150 people in line. No, it's good all the way around.
Cool, yeah, nice to meet you guys.
Yeah,
well, enjoy the show. So, this is where we're gonna talk to George, one of the owners, and give everybody a little breakdown of how long it takes to build these and kind of what it takes to go into one mask. We're gonna do some polls and on Instagram, and basically we're taking different pictures, and at the end of the day we're gonna come buy the ones that they tell us to buy.
Yeah.
So it'll be pretty fun.
Ooh, I'm gonna find all the expensive ones for you. I have about 2 more weeks of playing with it that I want to do. This is the boot up screen, so it's Wi-Fi activated, and so you can control it on your phone, but we send it with a QR code. It's got its own server inside of it, so you connect to its server, and then you can upload video files to it, pictures. It has gameplay. I was watching Freeverse on it. Well, we have touchscreen, so yeah, we can hit that. We go to video, there we go, and then like that.
That's hilarious. What's it take to make a mask like this? How long does it take you?
Generally, we traditionally sculpt. That means we sculpt in clay.
Yeah.
But some things are a little bit harder to do in clay when you want to start thinking within the mask. So this was all created in ZBrush. This whole mask was 3D printed. Like this is actually a mold off of a 3D print. We're also trying some things that are a little bit out there. 90% of it is educated guess, 10% is rolling the dice.
Just seeing your whole studio in there where you're actually sculpting things and doing it out of clay is so freaking cool.
I always say that we're big kids that get bored with our toys.
How long does that take you to make, like, from start to finish on one mask?
I mean, like, okay, so sculpturally, like, we can go anywhere between like 4 days to 4 months. It depends on like what it is we're working on. If it's for us or for another client, if there's approval processes, like a normal rate, I would say about a week. We'd say on the sculpture.
Wow.
If I had to, and if we had a rush, we could do things even faster. We did a crazy project for Kendrick Lamar like 2 years ago. I did 16 likeness masks of him in 2.5 weeks. Scanned Kendrick, we 3D modeled him over a form so that generically it could be worn by his backup dancers. We were in so many conspiracy videos. And it worked, yeah, so they were happy.
Have you ever done one for the president?
No. I mean, I'd like to say that they can be that convincing, but the fact is, the president's not wearing a mask.
No, I know, I was just...
The things that they show that they think that it makes it a mask is why I know for sure it's not a mask.
The handlebar mustache?
Oh, Jerry. Yeah. Dude, so yeah, Jerry's here. Yeah.
The rock star, and his wife works here too, right? Yeah.
His wife is our top salesperson every year. Like she slaughters everybody.
Really?
They have these internal little contests with each other.
That's what it was. So last year when they were fighting to get me, because I was gonna do a few masks, and he's like, dude, I'll give you a PBR. She's like, wait, I'll give you one of those PBRs.
PBR was a sale through me.
Oh, see, he's already on sale.
I'll give you one of those PBRs too.
Oh, hey!
So they're hilarious together.
She's way ahead of him today. But he's trying. He's trying.
Oh, she's killing me right now. I'm trying to give away PBRs with masks.
He's hedging his bets right now.
We always love your work, so yeah, dude, we appreciate you. We'll see you soon for sure.
Pleasure having you guys. Thanks for coming by.
All the medical stuff in here, so freaking cool. Just the color of it, like it's got the sepia tone, or like this real dark tone to it.
Shayne with Brutal Rust. We've been in business for 15 years. We make architectural coatings for the haunted house special effects and film industry. Our primary product that we first developed was Brutal Rust. It's a two-step application. It has a paint that has a high concentration of iron particles in it. You mix it up really well. You either stipple it on or blow it on with a texture hopper, and you just spray an activator. An activator reacts with the iron in the paint, causing it to rust. It's the industry standard in the haunted house special effects and film industry. We sell to all Disney, Universal Studios, Six Flags, Cedar Fair, Legoland. We ship internationally, everywhere.
Tell us about like outdoors. When you have it outdoors, does it get more rusty? Does it?
So because it's a natural rust product, if you put it on something that's outdoor rated, it will just continue to naturally patina. So if you get the look that you like, and it is outdoors, you may want to seal it with like a matte sealer so that's what it looks like and stays that way. If not, it will continue to rust. All the products are outdoor rated, and because they're architectural coatings, like the lifespan is very, very long. We're based in Houston, Texas, so we've had stuff that was outside for now 15 years that was painted 15 years ago, and it still looks just as good today as it did when we first put it on.
Yeah, no, you guys have a great product, and we use you guys all the time. I actually need to put an order with you right now. Cool, man. Thank you so much for throwing an order with you guys. We appreciate you.
We appreciate y'all so much.
We love your product, dude.
Thank you.
Yep. first day of Transworld. Bought a bunch of stuff today. We're gonna come back tomorrow and finish purchasing and close up the show. So let's roll out tomorrow. All right, we're back. Day 2 of the show. Yesterday we went and kind of walked everything, got an idea of what we wanted to get, what we wanted to find. This is the expensive day always. This is the day that that my accountant always is like, what did you guys do?
I can't believe you're just gonna walk by.
No, I mean, you missed the comment. I said, if only you bought the good pumpkins, but you didn't. I think pumpkins are kind of out. It was a 40th anniversary thing, and we never did it. And now we're on like the 43rd year, and I just think we can do other things. Josh doesn't love me. He didn't buy me what I wanted. We never got the pumpkins.
Wait, we got pumpkins last year.
This is everything I ever wanted.
I spent $1,500 on pumpkins last year.
Yeah, but we didn't get the big one. This is what I'm talking about. You walk into a pumpkin, you become a part of Halloween.
So, here's the thing. This is the goo booth. This is what Caitlin always loves. All the goo that looks realistic, and if you guys go back and look at the swamp scene, you can see how realistic everything is, and this is the stuff that makes that happen. The problem is Caitlin is 8 months pregnant and couldn't fly out here to the show. So we're gonna call her and see what she wants because we still gotta put her to work.
We already have plenty of purple plugs, so we don't need any more of that. Are you getting me the chunky stuff this time?
Yeah, I think whatever you think. I think we just pick 2 colors and we'll let you go to town. Get weird. You guys ready to put it in order?
So we would like to do the perma-grime. We're looking for the mildew green. We're gonna do that and the brown. Do you have a demo to show them what perma-gore looks like?
There's a bit of perma-gore on this guy right here. So as you can see, all the stringy bits, all the viscera, all the chunks and everything is in there. It also can build up, so it's gonna be similar to like what our poo is right here. But it has the chunks in it with the bright red color.
Can we get like a small thing of that and try it?
Yeah, let's do it.
So a 32 of the gore, a gallon of the mildew green, and a gallon of the brown.
Wish you were here. Sucks without you. All right, game on. We got all of our perma-perms.
See you, brother. Good to see you.
Definitely, man.
Here's what I got. Pickaxe.
Yep.
Fireman's axe.
Yep.
My double head's running around with some character here.
Yeah, sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer, and then a single axe. I did the full-blown fireman's axe head on a little small head.
Those
We
are
can
fun.
do the blood different. I was just messing around before. I can do a little sledge too.
I'd say 3 of these, 1 sledge. I don't like the fireman's. It's not as.
I like that one.
Yeah,
that's more realistic.
Let's go 4 of those.
Okay.
4 of those, a sledge, 1 of those, 1 of these.
Okay.
Got him. Now we can really go to the bar.
Boom. Got it. On creation. We're on it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
You can really feel it.
Come try it.
You just got pulled apart. I'm gonna have a baby and they're gonna have 4 fingers. And they're like, what happened to your finger, Dad? Grandpa cut it off at the show last year.
Yeah, of course, with a bear trap.
We need to find him. Find T-Roy. See what he needs. Either find tools, costumes, or the bar. It's one of those. Troy will be there, I promise.
Good news, I think Troy bought every costume over there.
Oh, good.
That's the problem with sending Troy to buy anything. That's why I never give him my card. He's like, oh, costumes?
All right, Josh, this is what we got. I got 2 of these, 1 small, 1 medium. And then we got 1 more short sleeve.
Okay.
And then we got another, just these. Just because that one got all ripped out, $100. And then another one that's blue. That's what we got so far, and then I'll show you something else.
Those look good.
One of these. I think if we put one of these, we could use these in the mine. We could use them anywhere. The thing is you can't buy these for what you can. You can't. You know what I mean? You can try to put this together. This is so much better quality.
I like it. I'm in.
The gore stuff, you know, that's what's on there. That looks really good.
So are you good with those?
Yeah, I love
them. Okay, I'll put them up. Wrap. Give me your card.
Oh wait, I don't know if I want it now.
Yeah. Now that you have the card, let's go get the grave digger. Yeah.
Some more stuff. Thank you. All right, all done. Got all the costumes. Ready to go. Where's next? Tools? To the bar? I'm gonna go for the bar. All right, let's do it.
We're gonna go.
That's fucking gross. The mirror me? The mirror me?
Every time. Gotta go buy the masks that everybody voted on. So let's see who won. I gotta buy it from you, not your wife.
Oh!
He gave
Shots
you a PBR
fired.
last year.
Damn right. I'll give you a PBR today.
So we did a poll on what we wanted.
Okay.
The left one, so we're gonna do this rat.
Okay.
Then we're gonna do the right guy one. So we're gonna do both of those guys.
Okay. 1 sec. Let's set that off to the side.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
That is the one.
Put it on.
Yep.
Oblivion, dark blown. Dark blown. Don't mind me. I'm like 11 beers deep.
That's the one we got last year.
That is the one we got last year.
You don't want to touch the nub?
The nub. Yeah. Repeat from last year.
We're at 725.
Oh, this is so weird. It is really nice.
You gotta give it the squeeze. You know what I mean?
This place always comes through. You buy a couple masks and you get a 99-cent beer.
Hey, I got you right here.
Oh!
Got you right here.
See?
Thanks,
We're
man.
back. Appreciate you always.
Hey, it's good to see you.
Long time no see. How you been?
You know, living the dream, living the dream.
All right, so we're here with Elisa. She owns a company called Scared of My Shadow. She's been designing masks for us for years and years and years. And now with our new mining scene, of course, I had to call the pro in to come make our character for the scene. So we're here at Transworld, sitting outside, and she had some sketches done for us, and so we're kind of gonna get into what we want this creature to look like.
All right, so I have a couple of things for you today. First of all, I brought some pieces that I've been working on and some research. As far as palette is concerned, there's so many fun things that you can kind of explore. This is all something we can kind of figure out. This is the hose that I think would be a really useful hose for you. So these are made to really super wash out very easily, and they're easy to replace and things like that. You could even run LED wire or something through that.
Oh, that's a really fun idea.
The light is right here by the nose, so it's really super breathable.
Yeah.
There's something about this lit.
I love that. I think that's super cool. It's just different. Oh,
But see how it just naturally kind of glows really right through this particular type of 3D printed stuff. Something we've always worked with is like making sure people can breathe really well and see
Exactly.
really.
You're in this for 6 hours and you're running around.
Build a leather helmet with some practical pieces on top. I actually picked up from One Hinges Creek, which is a great company, some of their little like switches and wing nuts and things like that. Do you want something that affixes in the front? Do you want something that affixes in the back? Or do you want something that just gives it the illusion?
I like the idea of a chest pack. I don't know why, but just a box up here or something with those hoses going into it.
This is going to be a matter of how far do you want to go?
When you think of the old miners, like women didn't go out, not to say anything that they couldn't do it, but they didn't go out and do that job. And like, I'm just saying, but to have that chest piece and like have it that whole solid stout look, it just seems more fitting with the man.
This is more of a lurker, so we call him the greeter miner. So he'll be in the mining town right when they come in. He'll be, carrying his pickaxe, so he won't actually be popping out of anywhere or chasing anyone. It's more of a slow, creeping, walking guy through the town area.
That's really helpful. The back, you could even do like a cross thing where you do a pickaxe and a pickaxe.
Oh yeah,
do like
that's
cross.
fun. Yeah, just 2 holsters in back, where it's like a superhero. I love this.
So we want to do a front piece, cross back, and then this again will like attach to a belt, and I can either provide a belt or I can just build it in so that it has the loops. You can use whatever belt you have.
I think we built it in. This is like a Frightmare minion almost with like the one eye, which I love. And he's got like skull face. Like, I love the light idea, and all the ones that you have your lights that light up the mouth, and I mean all that is so cool. And it just stands out so much more in the dark. So I think incorporating those in that would be great too. So what do you think? You have it ready by like next week, or?
Oh yeah! Oh, I knew you were gonna love it, so it's in my back pocket.
Yeah, exactly. I have it back at the hotel. Yeah, I already made it.
I already made it.
If not, the second weekend of May is fine.
You're such a kidder. Did you notice I turned my pencil so I was like, I didn't touch it. Such a kidder, such a kidder. That's tight, but let me see what I can do. Right on.
Well, cool. Well, yeah, I love it. Let's do it. Game on.
So excited.
All right, that's a wrap on Transworld 2025. Huge success. Nobody went to jail. Nobody died. We are so excited for Scared of My Shadows to actually finish our custom products. Our miner that she's making for us is gonna be so freaking cool. Thank you guys for interacting with us on social media. We actually bought a bunch of the stuff that you guys picked out. So if you guys see that in the haunt this year, stop by the museum, see Marissa, and she's gonna have a mystery prize for anything you guys see that we bought at the show this season. Other than that, we're gonna make this a wrap, so we'll see you guys next time.
Alright. Yep, gotta find ourselves Frightmare. We got 20, 25 in the books. See you at home.